Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom. Okay, so I just wanted to get into a lesson going into the time that we're in. Okay, so Lord willing, this is an edifying lesson to the elect, and I'll go ahead and get straight into it. This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. Okay, and how is it that we measure the time diligently in itself? By watching, okay, seeing what's going on around the world, seeing what's going on in the news, and filtering it through the scriptures. Okay, that's how we measure the time diligently in itself. Okay, so I'll read this from the top again. This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. That's right. And how is it that the highest is beginning to visit the world which he made? By way of these plagues. Okay, we see these plagues are being sent, famine, pestilence, the sword. Okay, but we understand that these things will intensify, these things will escalate, it will get worse going into the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, and how else is it that the Lord is beginning to visit this place? By way of his prophets. Okay, you see that the prophets are out on the highways and byways preaching his word in truth and sincerity, warning our people. Okay, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, which are the Hebrew Israelites, of the things to come, and telling you other nations your judgment. Okay, so we see how the Lord is beginning to visit this place. All right, so I'll continue on to the next verse. This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 9, verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes, okay, it says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes, okay, and there has been earthquakes going on recently, man, okay? It was just a major earthquake that hit Japan, okay? It was actually multiple earthquakes that hit Japan, but the worst one was a 7.6 recently, man, okay? And it has been reported over 50 deaths, man. Okay, so we're seeing these earthquakes going on throughout the earth, man. Okay, it was just a recent earthquake in New York, man. Okay, so we're seeing these earthquakes going on throughout the earth, man. Okay, and we're also seeing earthquaking events, okay, happen throughout the earth, man. Okay, so we understand what time we're in. We're seeing these things, man. All right, so I'll read this from the top again. This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 9, verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes, that's right, like I was just going into, we're seeing the earthquakes that's going on throughout the earth, man. Okay, it was just recent earthquakes in Japan. Okay, yesterday, it was a 7.6 magnitude earthquake that hit Western Japan, and there's over 50 deaths that's been reported. Okay, and we know that it could be more, man, way more. All right, we know it's more, man. All right, we're seeing these earthquakes going on throughout the earth, man. All right, continuing on. And uproars of the people in the world. That's right. It says in uproars of the people in the world. Okay, and I wanted to get that word uproar on the online etymology. Okay, when you go into that word uproar, the noun on the online etymology from the 1520s, it goes into outbreak of disorder, revolt, commotion, tumult, riot. Okay, and we're seeing the outbreak of disorder, man. Okay, we're seeing more and more people protesting. We're seeing more and more people come up against the government, man. Okay, we're seeing the uproars of the people in the world. Okay, but we know that these things will intensify. It will escalate going into the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, and we're constantly warning our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, which are the Hebrew Israelites, of the things to come. All right, so let me get a quick precept. All right, let me go to Isaiah. All right, and I'll get this in the 55th chapter. Okay, and I'll start at the 6th verse. This is Isaiah chapter 55, verse 6, seek ye the Lord while he may be found. That's right. It says, seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Okay. And we understand that the Lord may be found now. Okay. You see that the Lord has his prophets out on the highways and byways preaching his word in truth and sincerity. Okay. Letting you know everything that you need to know, man. All right. You see that brothers, starting with our apostles and elders at Great Millstone, are uploading an innumerable amount of videos on YouTube daily. Okay. Videos are going up, man. So you can get these breakdowns, get the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the scriptures, man. Okay. So we understand that the Lord may be found now. You can still go up to a camp and ask brothers questions, man. Okay, get all your questions answered. You can still go on YouTube right now. Watch these videos, watch these breakdowns, get the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the scriptures, man. Okay, getting all your questions answered, man. Okay, so we understand that the Lord may still be found right now. Okay, I'll continue on. Call ye upon him while he is near. That's right. It says, call ye upon him while he is near. Okay. And like I always like to say, take advantage of the grace period in righteousness, man. Okay. Right now, this is the time to seek the Lord. Okay. This is the time to get the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the scriptures. Okay. This is the time right now, man. Okay. Don't wait until it's too late, man. Okay. We understand that very soon it will be a famine of the word, man, pursuant to Amos chapter 8, verse 11. All right. Very soon you're going to be looking for the prophets, man. Okay. You're going to be looking to go on the internet. All right. Trying to find these breakdowns. You're not going to be able to, man. All right. Very soon we know the Lord will remove his prophets from the streets, man. Okay. So this is the time to seek the Lord, man, right now while he may be found, man. All right. So I'll go ahead and get what else I had. Okay. I'll get this in 2nd Esdras, the 15th chapter, and I'll start at the 14th verse. This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 15, verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. That's right. And we understand that woe means destruction. Okay. Continuing on. This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 15, verse 15. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. That's right. We understand that it's drawing near, man. Okay, continuing on. And one people shall stand up and fight against another. That's right. We understand that's going into civil unrest. All right, continuing on. And swords in their hands. That's right. It says, and swords in their hands. Okay, we understand that a sword is a killing instrument, man. Okay. We understand that a lot of these people are going more and more to these gun stores, okay, loading up on weaponry, okay. You're seeing more and more people, stockpiling weapons, all right. A lot of these people are preparing, man, all right. But we know that these things are going to get worse. These things will intensify going into the time of Jacob's trouble. I was just recently looking into an article from The Hill, and it had mentioned how Americans bought almost 60 million guns during the pandemic. All right. And you think these people are buying this for no reason, just for it to sit, just to look at? No, we understand that they're going to use them, man. All right. We know they're going to be used. All right. It's going to get worse. These things will intensify like I was going into during the time of Jacob's trouble, man. It's going to be a lot of people that will be put to death, man. A lot of your neighbors are going to be looking to put you to death during that time, man. All right. A lot of people are going to be looking to protect their families. All right. A lot of people are going to be looking to come get your goods, looking to put you to death, man. All right. It's going to get extremely bad out here during the time of Jacob's trouble, man. All right. So I'll read this from the top again. Okay. This is 2nd Esdras chapter 15, verse 15. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. That's right. Like I was going into, we understand it's drawing near, continuing on. And one people shall stand up and fight against another. And we know that's going into civil unrest, continuing on. And swords in their hands. That's right. It says, and swords in their hands. And we understand a sword is a killing instrument, man. All right. Continuing on. This is 2nd Esdras chapter 15, verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men. All right. And when you go into the word sedition on the online etymology, it goes into rebellious uprising, revolt. All right. And it also says concerted attempt to overthrow civil authority. All right. Violent strife between factions. All right. And we're seeing more and more people come up against the government. Okay, we're seeing more and more protests happening right now. Okay, but we know that it's going to get worse. It's going to escalate going into the time of Jacob's trouble, man. All right, so let me read this from the top again. This is 2nd Esdras chapter 15, verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. That's right. It says, and invading one another. All right. We understand a lot of people will be invaded, man. Okay. A lot of people will be assaulted. Okay. A lot of people are going to did extremely bad out here, man. Okay. Getting their goods took, man. All right. It's going to get very bad during the time of Jacob's trouble, man. All right. Continuing on. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. That's right. It says they shall not regard their kings nor princes. Okay, so these people, they're not going to care what the mayor has to say. They're not going to care what the governor has to say. They're not going to care what the government has to say as a whole. Okay, these people are going to be doing whatever it is that they want to do, what they feel is right in that time, man. All right, continuing on. And the course of their actions shall stand in their power. That's right. So they're not going to have to go to the governor, to sign off on what it is that they want to do out here. No, man. These people are going to be taking matters into their own hands during the time of Jacob's trouble, man. Okay, doing what it is that they want to do, man. And we always go into it, man. It's going to get extremely bad. All right. We know there's going to be a lot of bloodshed. Okay, we know that women will be ravished. Okay, children will be put to death, man. All right, all these things will be going on during the time of Jacob's trouble, man. All right, and we know that the RFID CHIP, which is the MOTB, will be made mandatory. Okay, you won't be able to buy or sell without taking that CHIP. Okay, but if you take it, you will be destroyed. And we're constantly warning our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are the Hebrew Israelites of the things to come, telling you to not take the RFID CHIP, which is the MOTB. If you take it, you will be destroyed. Okay, but we know that the elect will be protected and delivered during these times, man. All right. So, Lord, will we be a part of that number? We don't have anything to worry about, man. Okay, as long as we continue to call upon and trust in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, we're going to be fine, man. We're going to be good. We're going to be protected, man. All right, and we know it's coming to America, which is Babylon the Great. 200 million warheads. Okay, this place will be left completely desolate. This place will be completely destroyed, as well as concentrated fire will come from those chariots when our Lord Yahweh shall return with the innumerable amount of angels and the chariots with him. Okay, and like I mentioned, the elect will be delivered. Okay, the elect will go up into the chariot when our Lord Yahweh shall return with the innumerable amount of angels and the chariots with him, and the elect will be able to see the nuclear destruction of America, which is Babylon the Great, from the chariot. Okay, so with that said, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson to the elect. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Rachakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.